Hey everybody, how you doing? This is Kaylana, the Blessed Driver here. And so this is going to be a quick video. I promise this will be a quick video. And so what I wanted to talk with you guys briefly is about the whole purpose of my channel and, my mindset to doing my videos. Okay, as you guys know, I started my channel in 2016 when I first started with Uber. Then I ventured off into Lyft, and then I started doing Postmates and then of course Instacart, and then there's Amazon Flex. I mean, there's different platforms that I was on. And so just like any vlogger, I would just get on and just do some vlogs as I went along. And so, enjoying it. And so even coming from a Christian standpoint, I know that I may not get a lot of subscribers as some do, because, it's just the content, and it's even in my DNA as who I am as a believer. And so I think that some people automatically assume, oh, they're Christian, so they're going to probably start talking about God or Jesus or whatever, so I don't want to listen. So, I mean, it's about personal preference, and so I don't take stuff that people say serious. And so my main goal of this is just to enjoy doing vlogging, and also to provide information to those that it applied to. And I know that sometimes when people, do videos, you have to be able to be okay with constructive criticism and either positive or negative comments. And so the reason why I'm able to withstand that is because I have been through a lot. And so even dealing with people's opinions and even being like humiliated in front of other people, especially in church, like I know what to deal with. And so this is the reason why you guys will hear me say in a lot of my videos that I don't really pay attention to certain people or certain things that they say and do, because I know what I'm dealing with. And especially being seasoned in the things of spiritual warfare, I know what I'm dealing with. And so you got people that want you to get out of character. They're upset with you. Or if you start bringing certain things to light, they automatically get offended. And my thing is, I think sometimes when people take stuff to heart, or they quickly become offended at something that they hear, it's either because they feel convicted or they're guilty of something. And so sometimes when a person is guilty, or if they feel offended because you expose something and it wasn't anything directly towards anybody, then they automatically assume, okay, well, sure, the rest of us is going to get in trouble. And that's not the case with me as to why I do any of these videos at all. Like not even in the least bit of anything. And so, I get it quite frequently, and, but I can handle that. You know what I'm saying? And so I'm so careful not to do a lot of this tit for tat type of stuff. And I see people do it all the time on social media. They make videos about each other. They intentionally go to people's groups on Facebook or different groups online and try to sabotage what they do. They try to leave negative comments and stuff. But my thing is, one main reason why I don't take the majority of these comments seriously or personally is because I understand a person's heart when they do it. You see what I'm saying? And so even if I see something online that I don't like, and then I comment on, and if I comment on it, either it could be a positive one or just something how I feel. But to them, it could be negative. And so when I see a person leave like long comments, it's personal. Or if they're like telling me not to do something, it's personal. And so when people leave like really long negative comments and things like that, that was something that was already in them. You see what I'm saying? And so most people who don't like certain things that you post online, whether it's Instagram or YouTube or Facebook, whatever type of social media platform that you use, if they don't like you, or if they don't like what you're saying, either they're going to keep harassing you, or they're going to leave something that's so long and so vicious to make you feel bad. And things like that, it doesn't bother me because I have been insulted by a better class of people, if you know what I'm saying. And so it's like whatever. And so, I think that because I've been through so much, it just rolls right off of my back. And so I don't want to contaminate my channel worrying about people. You see what I'm saying? And, and I'm sure that we see people even in politics or in the entertainment arena that, people don't like. Even if they do what they think is right, some people just don't like them, and so you have to like learn how to deal with things as you go. And so I know there's some content that I put on here. It's just, and it's to help people. But I realize the more that I try to help people, people become offended. And I think that sometimes, and that's just like a relationship. You try to tell somebody that's not right for you, or be careful about that, and then they become mad at you for it, And so, guys, the purpose of me doing these videos isn't to hurt anybody or to offend anybody, but I can't help when people become offended. You have some people in this world that are easily and quickly offended at every little thing. And like the crazy part about it is that even like as I'm doing a video, I might not even know the response that I may get, but I believe that there's something in it that's just offends somebody or it convicts somebody. And I think that sometimes when people are convicted, they take that to offense, you see? And so when I know a person's heart and when I see what's in their heart, I don't even respond to it, because some things don't necessarily have to do with you or with me. It's just that person. And so, I don't like want to get everybody on the big bandwagon about what other people are doing, because a lot of stuff that doesn't apply to somebody, they just feel like, okay, well, I don't want nobody else to know, so I'm going to try to make you look bad. And so I don't do that to people, but at the same time, this is my channel. These are my thoughts. These are my views. And some things are the truth. Some things are what it is. And so, it doesn't matter how many times I say, if it doesn't apply to you, don't worry about it. Some people just want to be combative and argue with you. And, I have a choice. I can either say, you know what, I'm going to come back at you with something, or I'm not. And so I think that some people who are either successful or do good at what they do, they have to encounter things like this. And this is the reason why it doesn't faze me, because I know what I'm dealing with. You know what I'm saying? And so, I may not have 50 or 60,000 subscribers, but that doesn't bother me either, you see, because I'm not in it for numbers. And I have gotten a lot of great feedback from people. And just because I may not have thousands and thousands and thousands of comments does not mean that they're not there. I just weed out certain things. And so I don't want everybody to see the negativity, if there is. And it's not a whole lot, but it's just, I don't want profanity on here. I just don't want that kind of stuff on here. And so but that's just my choice. And so some people get offended because they can't post how they feel. And if they can't post how they feel, they'll do like a video about it, or they try to get other people involved. And so that's not my problem. And so is that going to stop me from doing vlogs and videos? No, but I can't control what people do, because this isn't my only channel. Like, I have other YouTube channels, and I've been vlogging, since 2010. No, actually before that, 2008, I think I've been vlogging. And so this isn't the first time that I've been doing videos. And so I have a Christian channel and stuff. And, I used to get harassment on there too, but that's just part of social media. And, people have spiritual issues on the inside. They have emotional issues. And so I don't care, and so even think about some of the greatest preachers in this world and evangelists and pastors, they go through a lot. And, people get offended when you say stuff that they know is true. So they have to find a reason to make it seem like you're wrong. And so, I'm not bringing this as a religious issue, but I'm just talking about in general. And so, guys, if I were to sit down and tell y'all everything that I've been through, you probably wouldn't even believe it. There's no way. So I can handle that. And so even as I go forth, as a filmmaker, there are going to be topics that I'm going to touch, that I'm going to deal with. And I'm actually in the process. I'm in the middle of a film project. And so it's very sensitive. And so I have to deal with that. And so there are some things that I pray about before I do it. But I know when God gives me the grace to do something, he's going to cover me as I do it. You see what I'm saying? And so this, and those of you guys who are my subscribers, who are faithful, and those of you who have encouraged me along the way, it means a lot. And I've gotten a lot of great feedback. And so, I'm not impressed by numbers and thousands of people, but even if I can just reach that one, and even the Bible talks about, about the one that walks away, and then, they'll send the 99 to go out, it's just that one person. And so there have been people that are blessed by it, but at the same time, this is my channel. These are my views. These are my experiences. And also I talk about other people's experiences and things that they've gone through. And so things are going to slightly change as far as the content goes, because I'm going to talk a lot more about entrepreneurship, because that's my goal. And so, but I appreciate all of you guys that have, either sewn into it or given me positive feedback or, encouragement, because trust me, that goes a long way. And do I focus on the negative? No. Do I encounter negativity? Of course. And so, but that's not going to stop me from doing what I'm doing. Because trust me, guys, I've been insulted by some people high up there. And, and I figure if I can handle that, I surely know that I can handle the world out there, the wonderful world of social media. And so I don't take it personal. So, but those of you guys who have been, on my side and, and that have sown into my life, and I'm not talking about financial, I'm just talking about words of affirmation. That means a lot, and even if I may not respond right away, trust me, I take that to heart when I've been a blessing to somebody. And as long as I'm a blessing to at least one person, that's all that matters to me. And I'm so grateful for you guys. So I appreciate y'all. Love you.